Begin reading at verse number 17 with me, if you would. You can follow along. The righteous cry, and the Lord heareth, and delivered them out of all their troubles. The Lord is nigh unto them that are of a broken heart, and saving such as be of a contrite spirit. Many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord delivered him out of them all. He keepeth all his bones, not one of them is broken. Put your finger on verse number 20 and back up to verse number 1.
Hallelujah.
I will bless the Lord at all times. His praises shall continuously be in my mouth. My soul shall make her boast in the Lord. Humble shall hear thereof and be glad. Oh, magnify the Lord with me, and let us exalt his name together. Back down to verse number 20. He keepeth all his bones. Not a one of them is broken. I want to talk to you today with the help of the Lord from a subject. It says, unbroken. Before you take your seat, I want you to find someone, find two someone. I want you to, with conviction, look them on the eyeball and repeat after me. I've been through some stuff. I've been through some hard times. I've been through some trying times. I've had some crying times. But I'm still unbroken. But I'm still unbroken. The devil tried to mess me up. I may have been, but I'm unbroken. One day, a week or so ago, I tuned in to listen to a couple of POWs, prisoners of war. They talked about how that during the war with Japan, that they were shot down over the ocean. And after having been shot down over the ocean, somehow or another they were able to fabricate some type of raft from the wreckage that was left over from the plane. And for 30 long days they survived on the water, and the way that they would survive, sometimes every now and then there would be a bird that would come by and land on a part of the wreckage, and they would catch the bird and eat him raw. The officer, or one of the officers, took his lapel pin and fashioned it after a hook and tied it on to one of his shoestrings, fabricating a fishing pole. And every now and then they were fortunate enough, without bait, to catch a fish. It sounded like the Lord to me. And they would eat the fish. Whatever else that they could scavenge, or whatever else it was that they could get their hands on, that's what they would eat. And they would even reduce to drinking their own urine in order to survive and not fall victim to dehydration. They would drink their own urine. And I sometimes talk with people about survival. Sometimes we're having something in the fellowship hall, and we'll get on the subject of survival, and I tell them, and it comes out in a humorous way, but I'm really not playing. I'm telling the truth that we happen to be on a plane together, and the plane crashes, and I'm still alive. Your family doesn't have to worry about burying you. We stay out there long enough, there won't be enough of you to bury. Because if I have the opportunity and the need, I'll eat little kids first. But anyhow, they stayed on, and I hear y'all saying what you want to do. Stop saying what you want to do, just say what you haven't done. But I'm telling you right now what I'm going to do. And so after 30 long days, they are drifting on the ocean in the middle of nowhere. And finally, they spot an island, and the island is occupied by the enemy. And so they have this plan that they will pull or direct and drive themselves towards the shore and get off of the wreckage and find somewhere on the island to hide out of the sight of the enemy. But as fate would have it, when they got onto the island, almost immediately they were spotted by the Japanese. They were spotted by the Japanese. They took them into captivity, and for about the space of 3 years, they were held as prisoners of war.